Hello, my name is Matthias Cavodi. Welcome guys to my channel. Today we're going to talk about the Absolute Carnage crossover, and more specifically a tie-in from the Miles Morales series. Actually, I'm not sure if these three issues are dedicated issues just to the crossover, or this is part of the beginning of a ongoing Miles Morales series. So I'm not sure about that. But the thing is, the three issues and they feel like a total cash grab. Like most of the tie-ins into the Absolute Carnage crossover are not good at all. Um, the crossover itself, it's a lot of fun. It's not perfect, but again, the tie-ins just feel really phoned in. It's like you get the feeling like Marvel editorial just let all the writers of the respective creative teams and that they had to do these tie-ins like right on the gun. So for these three issues, the writers are Saladin Ahmed and Jade McKay. Very mediocre job. Again, they did three issues. I feel like they could have told it just in one. The story starts off. We have Miles Morales hanging out with a friend, checking out some basketball shoes or something like that. That's the only good thing about this story. It just really helped me remember back when I was a kid when the Air Jordans came out. I really wanted them. My parents just didn't have the money, so I saved up. It took me a real long time to get them. And once I got them, the new ones came out and I had the old ones. It was like rinse and repeat. Start again, gotta save. Like, yeah, you had to have those to be a cool kid in my school. So the thing is, while they're checking out these shoes, the Scorpion tries to steal our armored car, causes a situation. Miles Morales jumps in. We get a brief battle between Scorpion and Miles. But while their battle's raging on, that's like the only good thing about this story. A bunch of Carnage drones who are looking for all the hosts that all the people that had used the Venom symbiote have remnants of the symbiote called codices or codexes or something like that within their spinal fluid. So Carnage needs to get all the codices to be able to channel and call out to Null, the god of darkness. Really awesome villain, because that's another weird thing about Absolute Carnage is that you just feel like this is just a setup for another crossover. It does take a little bit of the piss out of the story itself. Happens the same thing to the War of Realms when Malekith mentions a couple times Null, like, oh yeah, you have to be afraid of him. It's like it takes away from the story. It's like, okay, you're not much of a threat, and you're just setting up another story. So what happens is all these drones want to basically rip out Scorpion's spine. So Miles and Scorpion call a truce, start fighting for their lives, trying to stop these drones. Now, this whole exchange, Carnage obviously arrives and proceeds to rip out part of his spine, get the codices or the codex. This all happens within the crossover itself. It's very well told in 2 pages. So he gets what he wants, and basically also sends the symbiotes to take Miles Morales as a host, like Carnage sort of sees potential. It's like there's like a wasted opportunity. I think this is the first time Miles has to deal with Carnage, at least for 616 Carnage. Not sure in the Ultimate Universe he had to. So I thought they could have done a lot more, but now he's like a drone working for Carnage. Sends him out to do the dirty work. He wants Miles to take down J. Jonah Jameson. And from there on, like the only thing that the writers really focuses on is that Miles just doesn't want to kill. Obviously, he's trying to take control over the symbiote, trying to stop the symbiote from killing. That's the whole thing. So the next issue, we have him trying to take down J. Jonah Jameson. And then the next issue, his symbiotes actually jump off him and jump onto J. Jonah Jameson. So we get this J. Jonah Jameson Carnage. And then Miles has to stop him. And then at the end of the story, Miles actually absorbs, like I'm blasting through this because there's not much to it, the symbiote. And he looks really cool. So you think he's like going to take the battle to Carnage. Now he has like the symbiote, but on his terms. And at least from what I saw in the Absolute Carnage story, that's not the case. I'm not sure if this keeps on going as an ongoing and he uses the symbiote for a couple of issues. But outside of that, oh man, this is just again one issue. You could have told these what they were trying to do, and 3 not good tie-ins at all. And in general, like the tie-ins to this crossover are a complete waste of time. I'm going to do quite a few of these because I really want to get them out of my collection. So see you guys next time. Bye.